Melissa B. Tracy has taught high school geography, history, and food studies at Odyssey Charter School in Wilmington since 2017. She is the urban farm coordinator at Odyssey and manages a hydroponic learning lab that annually donates 3,000 pounds of leafy green vegetables to communities in need. Prior to arriving at Odyssey, she taught social studies at Conrad Schools of Science and taught internationally in India, Thailand, and Poland. In July 2019, Melissa was a co-founder of Delaware Youth Environmental Summit, and she has been a co-advisor ever since. She has been honored with the National Education Foundation Global Learning Fellowship. She was one of 45 educators in the country to participate as a National Geographic Grosvenor Teacher Fellow, and has received numerous local and national awards for her teaching skills and innovation. She has a BA in History from Tulane University and an MA in United States History from Villanova. She integrates STEM concepts throughout her curriculum, including a 3-year interdisciplinary food studies pathway. In this pathway, students enroll in Food Studies 1, Food Studies 2, and Hydroponic Learning Lab. For example, in Food Studies 1, students consider why food matters and how they can act to support a healthier food system. This course has 2 major themes: food and culture, and food and the environment. The class takes a multifaceted approach to food through exposure to excellent writing about food, agriculture, and environmental sustainability. Also, plant-based cooking labs that help students learn the preparation and tasting of food. And finally, interactions with experts like farmers, scientists, and others through field trips to local businesses, institutions, and farms. Beginning in 2019, Melissa transformed her classroom into a hydroponic learning lab managed entirely by students. Students utilize advanced farming technology to produce chemical-free fruit, vegetables, herbs, and edible flowers without a traditional soil growing medium. This is how she describes it.
So over the course of the past year, we have collected different types of hydroponic systems and created a hydroponic lab. It enables us to not only grow food for our community in need, which is all the more pressing considering that 1 in 4 children are food insecure right now, but it also provides us with an opportunity to provide students with an interdisciplinary learning experience. So I love the fact that when people walk into my classroom, they don't know if I teach science or if I teach social studies, and that's the whole point. And so students get a hands-on learning opportunity to learn how to prep seedlings, how to run hydroponic systems. They assist with all of the harvest, and we anticipate by the end of this calendar year that we will have harvested over 2,000 pounds of leafy greens, which really helps to fill a particular need in our community since most people can't get access to healthy leafings. And then we also take some of the leafy greens like kale and collard greens, and we use that to make meal kits for our community as well.
During the 2021-2022 school year, Odyssey Charter School students were selected to participate in Growing Beyond Earth, a classroom-based citizen science project in partnership with NASA to advance research on growing plants aboard a spacecraft. It includes a series of semester-long plant experiments conducted by students using equipment like the Vegetable Production Station, or VEGgie, on the International Space Station. Students will conduct experiment trials, collect data on different crop types and growing techniques, and report these data in a dedicated online portal. The compiled data are accessed by scientists at Fairchild Tropical Botanic Gardens and NASA. Crops and approaches that work well in classrooms will then be tested at the Kennedy Space Center. Also during the 2021-2022 school year, Melissa will replicate the Odyssey Hydroponic Learning Lab at the Bancroft School, an underserved school in the city of Wilmington. She received $5,000 in funding to purchase a Flex Farm aeroponic system for their 4th grade students. High school students at Odyssey Charter School will mentor at least 30 fourth grade students at Bancroft by creating virtual content for these students, such as how to check pH, make seedlings, transplant, and harvest.